Hello from the middle of the world, the equator!
In Ecuador, where the northern and the southern hemispheres are separated by this line. At the middle of the world, twice a year your shadow disappears entirely because the sun is right above you. The water drains straight down, not right or left. Your wash is not needed because of solar time. Here, you can't balance yourself on a straight line. But you can balance an egg on a nail. At the equator, you are very close to the sun. Because the mountains are high and the earth bulges towards the center. An entire country, Ecuador, is named after this place, where you will find this, and these people. The world is a fun place, but in the middle of it, it's even more fun.
That's 1 minute, see the world!
Today, my friends and I arrived in a tiny town hidden in the Andes mountain called Baños. Because they told us, here you can do anything you want. With one push from a stranger, you're swinging into the mountains. And with another, you'll feel like in heaven. With one thumbprint, you'll get an ATV machine and break it too. With one click, you'll see beautiful nature. With $1, you'll get tons of bananas. With one request, you'll get a ride from the police and get to sound the siren too. You're arrested! With one dip, you'll be in volcanic hot spring water. With one harness, you'll fall off a bridge. And with one wrong step forward, you will be dead. All of this is happening right near an active volcano that is due to erupt any day now. But for today, the smallest actions led to the biggest, most amazing experiences. That's 1 minute cinema! We f***ed up. We f***ed up. As I stand here in the Galapagos Islands, I can't help but think of how humans f***ed up nature. These islands have existed for millions of years, developing a wildlife you can't see anywhere else in the world. Until humans came with their cars, cities, dogs, chicken, cats and rats. Animals killed the peaceful wildlife and humans took over their homes. Here and everywhere, humans are destroying wildlife. Man-made climate change will affect water temperatures on these islands just by a few degrees. And these extra degrees will kill marine food. So marine animals can no longer find food. These marine iguanas, the only ones in the world, could starve to death. And I'm not even mentioning the human islands that could be gone because of climate change. Look, don't become vegetarian and don't turn off electricity. All I'm asking of you is this. Just be mindful of nature. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. I'm back at Quito, Ecuador, the second highest capital in the world. Which means air quality here is good, but there's not much air. And when you're at such high altitudes, everything gets harder. A simple run, 2,800 meters high, will leave you breathless. And when you do the same run at 4,000 meters, it's much harder. This is the same height as the Himalayas base camp. And even there, it gets less oxygen. It's just as hard. At these altitude levels, your car, however fancy, will be slower due to low oxygen level. Your drone battery will have a shorter life, and these 10 stairs you need to climb will leave you breathless. At least I am. At island sea level, this is called a jog. Here, walking is an exercise, and your heart rate jumps by a lot. In Quito, Ecuador, having a big heart is a plus. Having big lungs is a must.
Eso es un minuto, nos vemos mañana.
Hola from Ecuador! I have a question for you. How do you run a country? Most people look for answers in the developed world, like the US and Europe. But I found these answers in the developing world, like here in Ecuador. Take something as simple as food. Every item here has a simple guide showing you how healthy or unhealthy an item is. In the US, this is your guide, and it's complicated. Flying a drone here is not a problem either, even next to policemen. So I'm allowed to fly it, yes. Good, thank you so much. In other places, this could get you in jail. In Ecuador, immigrants are not frowned upon. Venezuelans come to Ecuador and Colombia in search of a better life, and they are welcome. Even the guy holding this camera is Venezuelan.
Hola.
Ecuador is the most underrated place I've been to, but it's also the place I learned the most while having fun. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.